Hello Space Engineers, Wellington 6012 here, and welcome back to Close to Home. How's it going? Hope everybody's well. There's Dan over there, say hello Dan. No, he's just going to twirl around in circles. You find me up on top of this gateway thing. Yes, it's a little bit taller than when you left me last time, so I have done a little bit off camera. Not heaps, just programming and sort of monotonous, boring stuff. Well, not boring to me, but probably boring to you to watch. And yeah, so ready to move on and get this thing into space. Let's just press some buttons, smash some keys, and we'll go into there maybe. Yes, that'll work. Right, so yeah, I'll show you what I've done in a minute. We'll just get building. So what I want to do is, yeah, obviously I've extended this up and I've done a whole lot of programming. I want to put in some communications. So I'm thinking like a couple of these actually, just for show. Maybe like there. Why can't I actually, can I get that further away? No. It's 5x5 thing. Ooh, tricky to place. Okay. Okay, now that I've done that, actually, let's just put it out a bit, shall we? So, we went out like that. No! Oh, gosh. Stand by. Let's grab a couple of those. So, we'll put one here. Yeah, there. And one there. Just weld those up while we can get at them. So we'll get Dan to help, but at some point soon he's going to have to go to bed because there will be some solar stuff that I don't want his help with. Okay, and I have actually made pre-made a whole lot of components. Just standing there. Oh no, he's off. Okay, cool. Okay, that's good. I think we could actually just change this to one of the end pieces. Piece there. So. Marvelous. Okay. Do those want to be red? Alright. Laser antenna on top. Ooh, beacon. Actually, no, I might put a beacon on. Just for show. I don't actually think I'll use it. And laser antenna on top. So let's weld all that up. We'll need some parts for that. We'll need some parts for that. Parts for that. Need some parts for that. Oh, didn't grab them. Okay, if I just sort of place those. Oh, a whole lot. Interesting. Okay, this is going to take a little while. Dan's helping though, which is good. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll weld these up like so, and then Dan can finish them off, I think. So we're just waiting on the radio components, which I thought I did make. Maybe I didn't. Let's just grab another lot. Maybe it's been overridden. Yeah, it could have been overrun actually. Alright, well we might just have to let Dan finish that off. Let's just throw those in there. Okay, so that's cool. Right, okay, we'll come back to this whole thing in a minute. So I put on these welders and there's a sensor there that when a ship gets in range, like just pretty much over the top of them, whether it's a small grid or a large grid, they will turn on. That's the theory. We should actually test that. Let's just test that. Let's jump in here and test that. And up. Oh gosh, don't crash. Oh, it's because I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Try that. Okay, go. So, turn a little. Yep, welder's on, and we've got the flashy things, so we know they're definitely on, because, yeah, again, in orbit, we won't really realise such things. Okay, and then it's off again. So that's good, that works. Whoa. This feels quite heavy. It's got some stuff in it, but not heaps. There we go. And off. Very good. Okay. Right, so that's good. Should we try and grab some more stuff? Okay, well, Dan's finished that one, so that's good. Okay, we'll come back to that. We can probably turn you off. So we'll just call that antenna dish, orbital gateway, spare. And we'll turn that off. Off. Good. And we'll do this one as... we'll turn it off for now, but antenna dish, orbital gateway, 52, just 52 because reasons. Just helps, I think, with the cross-referencing. We'll leave that in there, show the ship name, and that should be fine. Okay. Grab another load of stuff, do the top bit. Slowly getting there. Okay, we might just have to let Dan finish that off. Okay, so let's just get rid of all of those. Dan can finish them. Right, so now we'll just get some steel. Now, the solar, I'll get that started using rotors. So, yeah, I think we'll just have 0 up. So, I'm not going to send it into orbit with the solar attached, because I think that'll just be 1 subgrid, or 8 subgrids too many. And that's why I've got that welder set up in there, so I can actually weld up some of these in space. So I have a bit of a plan. I will use my red rocket ship for that. So that's why that's actually still up at the asteroid base, because that's still up there. So if I just go into here, I'll just speed up a little bit. Okay, and yeah, so that's still up here. Now I did drain 3 of the forward batteries off there, so we should have plenty of charge up here now. That will go to the moon at some stage. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll load up with all the components and stuff, because this is all done now. So, and that can yeah, rendezvous with this, and then I'll sort out, probably bring it back down and sort out doing stuff. Right, so solar panels, they're going to be like quite big ones, and there'll be 8 of them, and they're going to be just on the one axis, because the sun, which actually looking over there looks like it's just about to come up, working all night, well, it goes up like that. So this is actually the right orientation. All it needs to do is just move out to the lake a little bit when we launch it. Yeah, so that'll be fine. So we are going to need 4, 5, 9. Okay, we might actually end up a little bit of trouble here. Let's just grab some parts. I'll grab those as well, because reasons. Okay, so he's doing that, that's fine. Oh, so close, just need 4 superconductors. You can turn off, don't need you on. Or maybe I just have it like 1 meter. And it'll have a nice light in it. Right. We need to put... Okay, I didn't actually think about this. This might be too close to the hill. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then a T. So then we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4. then a connector, which will go on there like that. I don't have any of those in there for the lights. I'll just do that as well. Okay. So I've put some navigation lights on and some sort of docking lights. So we'll copy the docking lights. Put them over here. Like so. And no. Like so. Cool. So let's just do this. Yeah, I might finish this off. Then we'll go inside and we'll just have a quick look at the to-do list so I can remember what I've actually done off camera, because I've forgotten. And we'll leave Dan out here, he can sort out welding all this up. So yeah, it's not small, but also I don't think it's got a huge mass. And I want things spaced out so we can see this thing. And yeah, so I think that'll be enough. Yeah. What I'll do is before I launch, I'll save, and if it's not enough thrust to get up in orbit, I think I'll just cheat and reload, because I don't want to have to put extra thrust on if I don't need to put extra thrust on. And we only need to get up, so even if we just slowly accelerate, it's not as though we're going to land, you know, you need that sort of extra acceleration. Yeah. Right, go outside, we'll just leave Dan to sort this out, and I'll weld that stuff up in a second. Right, so I did make some notes here. Programmed auxiliary booster. Okay, so those things there, I've programmed them so there's a timer on there. You can just click the timer and it will drop off and it'll sort itself out. So that's pretty straightforward. To-do list, so large grid orbital platform, laser antenna, solar array, hydro storage, docking, fix rework my truck. Yeah, so I'm actually running a bit low on iron, which I know I told you last time, but I think we'll be actually making a concerted effort to get some at some point. Which, yeah, I'm thinking just use my truck and drive it back over. So yeah, do some work on that docking. Yeah. So anyway, that's cool. So today, which I mean we're probably halfway through today already, is going to be sorting this out, getting the solar, launching, and yeah, we'll just play it by ear really. So yeah, maybe just leave this with me to do all this other stuff. And lay out this, and then we'll come back and we'll sort out the solar. So we'll be back in a little bit. And as the sun just pokes its nose over the hill, I've done quite a bit. That actually took a little bit longer than what I was expecting, because one thing I did forget was engines. So backup engines. So I'm hoping the solar will be enough to keep it going, but I've got backup engines, which I decided to go with hydro instead of reactor. Can always add a reactor in later. Ooh, actually, can I? I haven't got any for it. Ooh, okay, that could be a bit of a problem. I guess we'll just have to take out one of those efficiency modules or something. Anywho, yeah, so I had to. Oh, here comes the sun. Had to move the remote again. There's actually an O2 generator in behind there. I thought, may as well. You never know, I might get some ice up there somehow, some way. Whether something comes back from the moon or something. Or... yeah, I don't know. But anyway, that's in there, so that's cool. Yeah, and these are set up on a event controller. So when they drop below 20%, I think, they turn off when above 25 and turn on when below 20. So I think that's a very, very fine range. So just, you know, if it happens to get caught short just in the night, then hopefully that'll just be enough to keep it going until the sun comes up. Right, so Dan's in bed, so that's cool. Let's just add a rotor head. And yeah, make some stuff. I'll need to grab. Not that. Oh, I've just pressed the same thing again. Inventory. I think girders is what those things use. And solar panels use steel. There. So yeah, I just need to make a very quick thing here. As he pauses. So is there like a... Yeah, I mean, it probably is just like that will do the trick. Yeah, what colour do I want it? Go grey, and put the solar panels on. So that's going to be one solar panel. Then I think that's, whoops, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. And then solar. No, I want these ones. Go with that blue there. Okay, so we need these, that, because I think they'll look cool. One in there. So I'm going to grind all this down. It's done. As I say, it's not going up with it. Okay, so that's that, and then yeah, if we went that, that. Is that how I want to do it? That. And then, yeah, maybe that's going to be sufficient. We don't need to put the spiky bit on the end, because I am just aware of that landing connector there. So yeah, so lots of solar. Probably too much if I'm honest. But yeah, maybe too much. Maybe too much. No, it's fine. The thing is, it's going to use an awful lot of energy. The laser antenna. I'm better off having too much than not enough, and not having to worry about it. Like that. Okay, so yeah, that's actually going to be a little bit trickier than I envisaged to. To drag over the welder thing. Oh well, we'll just have to play it by ear and see how it goes. I mean, it's quite a big. We're just about touching that. We're just about touching that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Okay, let's put a let's put one of those on, and a projector. And a connector. Okay, so that's good. Control Shift B. 34. Yep. Okay, so yeah, I don't think we'll be doing this today. I mean, we'll just see how things go. That's yeah, that's a pretty reasonable size. So we'll need to make some stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 3/2. 4 and 3/2. So if I was to just... Whoa! There's a hole in there. Okay. So if I was to go... There's 16. They half? They're half. Half the size. Okay. So each one's going to need... Each one will need 4, 8, 10, 11. It's going to need 11 of those. Okay, I can do that. And then how many of these have we got? 1, 2... Oh, it's going to be 12, isn't it? Because it was... Yeah, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. 16. Yeah, okay. That. 16 of those. Maybe we should write that down. And I'll rotate here as well. Okay, so hang on. Because I'm going to have to make this stuff up and put them on it down here. So that's 11 solar. 16. What are those things called? Scaffolding. And use your words. Oh, yeah. So that's going to be quite a significant build. And yeah, I'll just be dragging them across here basically. Which, yeah, I mean it's going to be 0. It's going to be 0G, so yeah, and my red rocket ship's quite capable. So I'll be bringing the red rocket ship back down here and attaching the projector and connector onto it. So that's how it'll work, is it'll have that on the end of its nose, and then it can put the projection over the top of here and weld everything up. So we'll need to do the middle first or something. Yeah, so it'll do that, and then it'll have the rotor on the end, and it'll be able to place the rotor into the end, and then let go of it. I'll grind it down. Yeah, I'll use the grinder ship to grind it off, and then we'll do stuff. Yeah, I think this is the way I want to do it. I don't think I really want to launch it with it all attached, because the subgrids will just be a bit chaotic, I think. That's my concern. And it'll be a good test, and it'll be a bit of fun to do it in space. I've been planning on doing it this way, so I am just hesitating, thinking, actually, is that the way I want to do it? But yeah, just the way I want to do it. Okay, so this, I think, is actually ready to launch. I think we are all sorted. Everything physically is there. I've programmed this remote 2 or 3 times now, so I feel like I've got that right. Yep. So I think we're ready to fly. Yeah, everything else can be done by remote control. I'm not missing anything super obvious, I don't think. No, I think I'm right. Let's make this happen. It is the point of the episode. Yeah, and then we'll just need to do some maneuvers with the ships that are up here and bring them back down and stuff. So I haven't got Future Wellington because he did actually cause the game to crash last time. Well, I don't know, it was just being multiplayer mode. So what I'll do is, I know what I need to do is I need to break the mooring. I need to do that because it's still part of the thing, and I'll need to name it. Okay, so actually we're not quite ready. Take that off. Did that have any edits? Furnace, which is good. Because we need to put that one. So all the connectors have flashing lights. Okay, so that's all good. Yes, yeah, they got flashing orange lights. You need to go. You need to try that again. You need to go off stockpile, and you need to go off stockpile. Now, I have mined 2 lots of ice, actually, and that's given us a little bit of stone as well, because under there it is picking up a bit of stone. So yeah, so the tanks are filling up, so that's good. So you're all good. We need to put those batteries on recharge. We need to name this grid now that it's free. Take off recharge, should say. So recharge auto. Okay, that's good. Connect to 10. Where's connect to 10? Connect to 10. There's connect to 10. Onto it. So clearly not quite ready. Oh, I put spotlights up there as well, and there is a camera up there too. So that I can see stuff. Okay. That's wobbling, isn't it? That is wobbling. Okay, so we're clearly already station. Ship, I mean. And this is the Orbital Gateway. Okay. Right. I think we're ready. So that's all good. Yeah. Okay. Antennas on. And 50 kilometers. Good. Okay. Right. Let's make this thing happen. Go. Control seat. Right. So we have to go through. Okay, so remote. There it is there. Control. We'll go to the camera. Just one of those boosters. So they're on recharge, but there's a timer. There's a timer there that will sort all them out. Okay, so let's just lock this there. We'll do follow mode. Wish me luck, people. Fingers, toes, and everything crossed. Yeah, okay. So as much as I could use this camera, which I will use, I am going to use the spectator cam as well, which is kind of a little bit cheaty in this scenario because I'll try not to use the spectator cam to do stuff, but I just feel like for the viewing pleasure of those at home, let's just turn this straight. I think it's important that I do get some decent images. F9. Okay, so that one, number 2, should be all on. 7 is dialing up the 2 small ones on the bottom of the hydrogen tank, and then the number 2 slot is the big ones. So we'll dial them right up. So now we are ready. Everything's sorted. Batteries are off recharge. Guidance is internal. Blah, 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 blah. Gonna push number 2 and number 9 together. Ready. Oh, hang on. I might just save. Just to be safe side. Ready. Steady. Launch. Well, okay. Oh, I didn't load it up with anything. I didn't load it up with anything. Whoops. I'll just restart that and load it. I need to put some ingots and stuff on so I can manufacture stuff. Okay, sorry. Stand by. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, we could probably send some of those up because no reason. Yep, that's good. Maybe some platinum. Yes, we want to get some more from the moon. Yeah, okay, so there we go. I thought I'll just restart because it's either that or just do multiple trips with the with my red rocket ship, which again a little bit cheaty, but you know it's here we are. It would just be causing me to I'm going to get rid of that weather too. It would just cause me to take longer time than necessary. Remove that. Okay, so now we know what we're doing. Dial that right up, that's right up. Okay, so we're ready, steady, go. Oh, I didn't lock it. Oh, nuts. It's all good. we will sort that. Jump onto, what are we calling it? Orbital Gateway. And do it. There we go. Got it. Caught it. Okay, we'll just go into number 2. We'll dial those back. As I'm trying to get up. Man, they're doing the business. They are. Could have brought a whole lot of ice on it, probably. Anyway, hopefully that 25,000 is enough. There we go. Nobody would ever know. We can dial that back. A bit more. Oh, these thrusters are just doing nothing. There we go. Oh no, still doing nothing. I mean, they're just on idle. They are just on idle. What's going on? They are just idling up. That's crazy. I mean, I know we've got the 2 big ones underneath. I guess it's just not that massive. Plain and simple. Well, that's good. So yeah, as soon as they throttle off, I can drop them basically. We probably should try and just move forward. I'm just going to F9, just so we get across the out on the lake a little bit. That should probably be sufficient. Okay, well, yeah, that was just so overpowered. That was crazy. I could have loaded up with a whole lot more stuff. I could have filled it up with ice. I could have... Oh, okay. That's, Oh, well. That's fine. We're learning. We're learning. Everything's all good. I mean, look, we've only used 2%. Now we're just idling. What if I turn them off? Oh, really? We're not even using them. Okay, I'm going to get rid of them. Off they go. Hopefully they're sorting themselves out. Go back to here. We can decrease that. Oh, even these ones are just doing nothing. This is crazy. And there we go. Man, that's nuts. I just completely... I mean, I could have put the solar panels. I could have put the solar panels on down on the planet. Oh man, that's just nuts. Oh well, it's all good. You know, I'm not gonna restart the game and put the solar panels on the planet. I'm gonna live with my decisions. Most of them. So anyway, that's cool. I mean, I know we're actually just about up in space, so that's the thing. Oh, very good. Okay, well, that's good. So what I'll do is once we get up into 0G, we are actually just not quite straight as well. We are drifting a little bit. Just looking at my things. Yeah, can't really see a great deal, but fine. I'll back again, and again, and again. There we go, we're only just losing thrust. I mean, I know we're 0.15, so there's not much. I guess it's just a lot lighter than what I thought it was. I knew it was going to be light in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, okay. So that's cool. Okay, well while that's doing that, we'll turn the assembler on. Production. Go into the blocks. So we are going to need solar. We want 10 of those. And 1. Then we want scaffolding, which is going to be, that's 10, that's 20. So remember 20, try to. And a rotor head. One of those. Okay, so that's one set. How many have we got? 8. I'm not going to have enough silicon because I only put 25,000 in. Iron. Not sure we're going to have enough iron. Oh well. We'll just keep working on it because, yeah, it is a case of... so I'm just trying to get this level. No, not working. We're just about up there. I'm going to start snowing. Turn the dampeners off. Just let the gravity try and slow me down. Okay, things are good. Things are good. I'm drifting a little bit. I guess we'll need to get a little bit past it because when my rocket ship goes up, it does overshoot a little bit because it's going 100 meters a second when it hits 0G. Cool, but that's a successful launch. That went a lot better than what what I sort of envisaged. We're there. Okay, so that's good. Okay, we'll stop it here. Okay, so that's good. Let's just look at this camera. So we're still looking pretty good in regards to the sun. So while I'm still in control, I'm going to convert that to a station. Cool. Gyros off. And we're making stuff. Okay, that's cool. Right. So, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I think, might go and do the edit, see how we're going for time-wise. And then I'll, if we've got time, I'll move those ships back over to here. Just looking at the clock as well, it's kind of getting a little bit late, so we'll just see how things go. But so far, job done. All right, back soon. Okay, as you may have guessed, we'll end the episode here, I think. I've done the edit, and yeah, I mean, a lot of it was blasting off up into orbit, but I felt that it was important to keep that in. And yeah, been a busy episode, actually. It's been very busy. So yeah, these are down. This was quite easy to find because of that big plume of black smoke coming off of it, and the other one's just over there. You can just see it on the edge of the screen. So we're actually did end up in kind of the wrong place. Over there is in the middle of the screen there, just over that edge behind that tree is where the base is. Hang on, I could just press that button, it might be easier. So yeah, not super on target with these, so I'll have to address that. But yeah, next episode I think we will sort out the ships that are up in orbit at the asteroid base, So that'll be the relocate the grinder welder ship to the gateway. So that will be its new home. And bring the red rocket back. We'll load that up with a whole lot of all the components that are over at the uranium facility. Put all of them into the gateway. And there's also the welder, which I've got the little cargo pod, the T15, which has got parachutes on it. So we can drop that back down to the planet for recycling. Which, yeah, I think after we brought those things back down, we'll send the red rocket back up with a projector and the blueprint, and start to produce some solar panels. Not the whole set, just enough that it can keep topped up for its assembling and just general functions. That way it won't eat into any of the hydrogen. Yeah, and then I think the episode after that, just planning ahead, I've talked about a grinder pit. It's kind of been on and off the to-do list for a while. I think I'm going to do one. I'll dig a hole so that'll be a good chance to harvest a bit of stone, which will tie us over until we can sort out getting some iron. And yeah, I'll put one of these in so that connector is just turned off, it's not damaged. And we can drop that in with the heavy lifter. Same with the one that's over there. And also the welder, the hydro welder ship, which is no longer required. So yeah, I think it might be more effort than what it would be just to break these down by hand, building a grinder pit. But hey, let's have a bit of fun and build a grinder pit. So that's a little bit of a plan of things ahead. So yeah, hope you did enjoy today's episode, and can join me again next time when there'll be a whole lot of toing and froing back and forth from space. And until next time, as always, stay safe everybody, and have a good one.